Hey there, good evening. John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur, coming at you tonight. This is March 8th, and it's just about 11:30 p.m. Getting this in before the stroke of midnight. And so, if you are new to any of these streams, what I'd like you to do is you will notice in the top right screen, there's a QR code. Just take your phone with the camera app, and you'll be able to open up um, what this QR goes to. If you don't have a smartphone and you want to know what it goes to, well, that's really simple. It goes to my link tree, which is linktr.ee/JOHNCMORLEY, serial entrepreneur, SERIALENTREPRENEUR. All right. If you are wondering what we do, every week we have a new series, and every day we have a new topic that relates to that series. For those of you that are coming back, well, welcome back. It's great to have some of my great, wonderful subscribers here, and I hope some of the new people here will become loyal subscribers like all of you. And I'd encourage you right now to go ahead and give me some support with a love, a support, a like, a curious mark, depending on what platform you're on. And, why not comment below? What is it that puts passion in you that makes you feel proud and successful? Just like that man in the picture that we saw at the beginning. What is it that makes you feel proud and successful? We're going to talk about this a little more. So, one thing that can make somebody feel really proud and successful is when they do something right the first time. I remember many years ago when I couldn't swim and I wanted to swim, and now I swim very well. But when I was very young, I was not able to swim, only a few years old, and I learned how to swim. But when I learned how to swim, I discovered this amazing feeling, this sense of accomplishment that no one could give me or take away from me. So I think those are the most important things. I think what happens is when you realize that something that can make you feel on top of the world, but again, without harming, hurting, or going against anyone else in a disrespectful manner, is what we call success. Being proud means that you are able to stand tall. You're able to feel the sense of accomplishment. You're able to just know that you did something pretty amazing. And also you'll feel proud when other people actually stroke your ego a little bit, which is okay. It's okay to have your ego stroked. Well, you don't want to have your ego overly stroked, right? Because that wouldn't be healthy. But it's definitely okay to have some recognition, because when you have recognition, other people start to learn about you and what you do and your qualities and things like that. And so when we think about success, a lot goes through your mind, doesn't it? I mean, a lot. Okay. And so if we're thinking about success, we're thinking about being proud. How about the first time maybe you played sports and you were trying to swing at that ball and you always seem to miss the pitch? But then that one day came and you not only hit the ball, but you sent it out of the park. And yes, you heard everyone screaming, home run. And you didn't believe it. And everybody's telling you to run. And you're running and you go around and you clear all the bases and you're home and you just scored a home run. And the amount of joy and excitement that you feel when that happens, oh, it's just priceless. Let's talk about another thing that might be something you feel proud. Well, some parents feel proud, obviously, when they have a new child or a new baby that comes into the family. They feel very proud for that. People getting married, they feel very proud of what's happened. People feel very proud when they get any kind of an award. It could be something in school. I mean, you feel proud when you get a great grade on a test, right? You feel proud when you're able to figure something else out and you didn't have to ask anyone. You feel really proud. And it's that proudness that actually helps you exemplify a feeling of success. So, success is when you have achieved your goal or your goals. But remember, success is not something that you do and you stop. Success is a journey. So, in order to continue to be successful, you need to remember that you need to keep maintaining success. A lot of people don't get that. They think, well, when I get here, I'm going to be successful. Yeah, for now. But if you want to keep being successful, you have to keep on that road of success, right? To setting new goals, higher goals. So, what else makes you feel on top of the world? One thing I think that probably make you feel on top of the world is maybe going to a concert and your name gets called out, or a baseball game and your name gets called out as the winner to come to whether it's home plate to swing or to win something, or to come to half court to shoot some foul throws, right? When we can understand success and we can understand being proud, they're connected. But sometimes people get too high on themselves, and it's great to be proud, but they take it to another level, and when they do that, it becomes unhealthy. And that's the point when somebody believes they're better than someone else. Now, of course, people can have skills and be better at something than another person, but that doesn't make the person better than another person. See, that's something I want you to understand tonight. Maybe you're a great actor, maybe you're a great singer. Maybe you don't know anything about carpentry, but somebody else does. Maybe somebody else knows something about planting and you don't. Does that make you not as good as them? Or are they better than you? Well, not better as a person, maybe better in that skill, but not better as a person. Not better as a person. And I see sometimes people get so wrapped up in this maze that they're like, oh, I can't do that. And then they kind of take themselves almost like a nail and this hammer kind of just banging it down. And there's no real way to get that nail out very easily, right? Think about something in your life right now that brings you to the top of the world. What is that? Maybe it's going to a certain restaurant. Maybe it's your birthday. Maybe it's spending time with loved ones. Maybe it's learning a new skill. Maybe it's reading a book. Maybe it's showing generosity to other people. Maybe it's helping out in soup kitchens. Maybe it's giving something back to someone anonymously. Okay. Maybe you feel on the top of the world when you're praying or you're, practicing your religion. Maybe you feel really good and top of the world when you get a new car. Maybe you feel great when someone else says you did a great job, right? Maybe you feel on top of the world when you've discovered something and everyone else said you couldn't do it. That's really powerful. In business, you can feel at the top one moment and the bottom another moment. But the important thing is to note that you can get back to the top very easily as long as you don't focus on being on the bottom. Now, that seems pretty easy, but it's not. Because if you get yourself pounded down by, oh my gosh, this happened, this happened, this happened, suddenly a door is going to open and you're going to be able to celebrate not only your journey, but your victory of success. That's like amazing. Maybe you feel on top of the world when you're singing your favorite song, right? Maybe you feel on top of the world when you shake somebody's hand, or maybe you feel on top of the world when you found some way to help another. Maybe you feel on top of the world when you discover something that you never knew existed. Maybe you feel on top of the world when you have a moment to meditate and just get quiet for a moment. Maybe you feel on top of the world when you're having a massage or you're having a spa day. Maybe that's when you feel on top of the world. It doesn't matter what it is. The point is to keep rewarding yourself with these things so you can keep propelling yourself even further to be able to reach new heights and new destinations. You know, there are lots of people in our world that, for whatever reason, they're going to bring you down. It happens. Your goal is to realize that having things that make you feel proud and successful is like an ace in your back pocket. Later on in the week, I'm going to show you and teach you how to anchor those feelings so you can have them at your disposal like every moment. Wouldn't that be cool? Imagine being able to do something that makes you happy or that makes you laugh or that makes you feel on top of the world or something that makes you feel so super confident. Maybe you feel on top of the world when you give a speech and everyone claps at the end. Maybe you feel on top of the world when you've got your weight under control and you're losing weight. Maybe you feel on top of the world when someone in your life tells you that you matter to them. You see, it doesn't really matter what it is. It just matters that you have something because this can be used to propel you even forward. At this time, I would encourage you to please comment about what is it that makes you feel on top of the world, that makes you feel proud, it makes you feel successful. Comment about it. Tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share it out with everyone you know here on social media. Then go to my YouTube channel. Look for the key phrase, help keep our content free on John, space C, space Morley, space serial entrepreneur. And look for the key phrase, help keep our content free. And below that, make the choice to buy my team and I a cup of coffee. Click on that PayPal link and make that choice. And we'll use it to invest into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, new facilities, and even new staff to give you the most jaw-dropping, motivational content to get you out of procrastination mode and into action. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I will be back tomorrow, March 9th. That'll be episode, I can't believe we will be on episode number 5. And we'll be talking about more things that you can focus on to really culminate the feeling of being successful and being proud and at the top of your game. Have yourself a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. Take care, everyone.